So what about the second assignment that's due each week, the review assignment? Now, keep in mind that your answer assignment is always due Tuesday night at 11:59 p.m. And your second weekly assignment, this review, which I'm going to discuss now, is always due at 11:59 p.m. Thursday night. So 2 nights later. So what is the point of the review assignment? First of all, remember that there are specific instructions that you need to follow, but here's the big picture. Let's pretend again that it's week 4. You go down here to the topic of early English settlement. And in your answer assignment, which was due Tuesday night, you either answered the first question or the second question, depending upon what the first letter in your last name was. So review assignment, click over here to the discussion forum. What are we doing here? What is the point? The point of the review assignment is to actually take what you've learned and put it to work. What do I mean by that? You are going to read an answer written and posted by one of your classmates by 11:59 p.m. Tuesday. You're going to read a classmate's answer, and then you're going to give them suggestions as to how they can improve their answer. So you would be going down here and you would choose a link posted by one of your classmates, a classmate who did not answer the same question that you did at the beginning of the week. And you would simply click on their answer, you would read their answer carefully, and then you would consider ways in which their answer could be improved. You're going to be creating a brand new document that explains both what you think your classmate did well, but also how they could improve their answer, how they could have better answered the essential question. And you will be posting your review as a reply to their initial answer. Now, a couple of notes on this, because you may be wondering, what's going on here? What's the point? Why am I making you do this assignment? It's actually a really useful and helpful assignment once you get the hang of it. Because here's the thing, the answer assignment that you do at the beginning of the week is very straightforward. Read a question, read the textbook, answer it. Great. This, however, is asking you to actually take what you've learned and put it to use. Can you critique work done by a colleague, by a classmate, and help them improve it? And the point here is that you cannot offer good suggestions. You cannot offer good advice unless you've actually thought about, unless you've actually learned the material yourself. Okay, this is very important. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, that's very nice and all, but I'm not really interested in grading my classmates' work, Dr. Mooney. That's your job, isn't it? Let me be really clear about this. You are not grading your classmates. That is my job. As the instructor, I am assessing everyone's work. What you are doing is, as I said before, you're simply offering suggestions as to how they could improve their answer, and you are supporting your suggestions with cited evidence from the textbook and also from a primary source or supplemental resource. And keep in mind why an assignment like this could be helpful, why it's important for you as a student. Sure, of course, the obvious thing is that you are helping your classmates produce better work because you're reviewing their work and you're giving them suggestions. But if you do peer review, which is what this is, if you do peer review conscientiously, it also is a great help to you as a writer and as a historical thinker. Because think about it, if you do peer review conscientiously and you're able to catch the mistakes or misunderstandings or gaps that your colleagues make, when you become more aware of the mistakes that your colleagues make, you become more aware of your own writing. You become more aware of your own thinking. So by peer reviewing the work that others do, you become a better writer, a stronger thinker yourself. And that is the point of this assignment.